Hi children, in this video we are going to discuss about class AVES. Kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, subphylum Vertebrata, class AVES. It is actually derived from the word aviation. Aviation means flight. Class AVES. It is actually derived from the Latin word aves means bird, commonly called as birds. The main characteristic feature of bird, presence of feathers. This will bring the ability to fly. The forelimbs is actually modified as wings. The hind limbs used for walking, running, swimming and perching. Yes. Flightless birds also belongs to class AVES only. The characteristic features of flightless birds are the largest birds. The biggest flightless birds are Astrictus, Amos, Rias and Cassowaries. There are some small flightless birds also there. Example, flightless kiwi, the size of a chicken. They have small wings and are built to run on land. நிலத்துல ஓடுற அளவுக்கு அதோட wings குட்டி wings வந்து modify ஆயிருக்கும். Ostrictus, it's actually a largest flightless birds, right? It is run up to 55 km per hour. Skin is very dry and devoid of glands except oil gland or preen gland. This oil gland or preen gland present at the base of the tail. Tail oda base la oil gland or preen gland அப்படிங்கற structure இருக்கும். Though skin is very dry, devoid of glands, bird has oil gland or preen gland. Location at the base of the tail. What is the use of oil gland or preen gland? It secretes a substance called oily substance. That oily substance play a vital role in the preening process. ஒரு oil மாதிரி ஒரு substance இது secrete பண்ணும். See to the picture. This is actually a behind the part of tail. It has preen gland or oil gland. This is a pore. It's a opening of the preen gland. Feathers. Okay, these are the feathers. Then uropygial papilla. Because why you used to say it's a uropygial papillae? Preen gland is otherwise named as uropygial gland too. இது என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? Uropygial gland னு சொல்லுவோம். Got it? It play a vital role in the preening process. What is preening process? Preening is a maintenance of behavior found in birds that involves the use of the beak to position the feathers. தன்னோட feathers பொசிஷன்ல பண்றதுக்கு இந்த beak என்ன பண்ணும்? இந்த preen glandல ரப் பண்ணிக்கும். See to the picture. தன்னோட beakனால இந்த preen glandல ரப் பண்ணும்போது it takes that oily secretion, then it wraps around the body, especially feathers, plumage, and then it keep it arranged form. One more thing, it keep ectoparasite in check. தன்னோட உடம்புல ஏதாவது ectoparasite இருந்தா கூட செக் பண்றதுக்காக இந்த process வச்சிருக்கும். தனக்கு தானே பண்ணிக்கிச்சுனா இந்த preening process சொல்றோம். Some of the time what will happen, preening can also be social activity involving two or more birds, which is known as allo preening. See, two or more birds involve ஆயிருந்தா இந்த preening processல அத allo preening சொல்லுவோம். It's important for NEET content. And then exoskeleton. Exoskeleton, it is actually epidermal feathers. Are they? See the picture. Epidermal feathers. Then scales. The toe part has scales. And then toe part contain a curved nail-like structure is called it as claw. Claw-na idiki மாதிரி இருக்கும், nail-na flat-ஆ இருக்கும். So இத claw அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Curved pointed end-ஆ இருக்கு. Legs-ல இருக்கு. Then beak. Beak is covered by thick horny sheet. So these are the structure belongs to exoskeleton. Exoskeletons are epidermal feathers, scales on the toe, claws on the legs, and the horny covering of the beak. Yes. Endoskeleton. Endoskeletons are fully ossified. Ossified na bony. Fully formed bony structure. And the long bones are hollow. See to the picture, but the long bones are very hollow with the hair cavities, spongy hair cavities. This kind of bone is called as pneumatic bones. What is the difference between pneumatic bone and normal bone? See the picture. This is actually a human bone, which I am currently annotating. See, it's a human bone. Human bone has a medullary cavity. Medullary cavity is filled with the help of the bone marrow இதான் ஹியூமனில் இருக்குது, ரைட்? ஆனால் பேர்டில் இந்த மாதிரி போன் மேரோ இருக்காது, devoid of bone marrow. Instead of that, it has hollow with air cavities. See to the picture, hollow with air cavities, pneumatic bones. What is the reason for the pneumatic bones? It makes the body light for flight adaptation. Pneumatic bones important to mark for your board exam. Endoskeleton is fully ossified and the long bones are hollow with air cavity which make the body light for flight adaptation. And then flight muscles. Pectoralis major, pectoralis minor play a vital role for the flight adaptation. They are well developed. See, this is the bird anatomical view, sectional view. So this area is called it as pectoralis major and then this region is called it as pectoralis minor. So this pectoralis major, pectoralis minor play a vital role for flight adaptation. This area contain pectoralis major, pectoralis minor. Important one word, flight muscles of pigeon, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor. Then respiration. What about respiration? Respiration done by compact, elastic, spongy lungs. Compact, elastic, spongy lung. That the spongy lung is continuous with the air sac. See, it has air sac. These air sac to supplement the respiration. Respiration in birds is totally much different than the mammals because mammals have diaphragm at the base of the lungs like this, which gives the pressure change during the respiration. But birds don't have diaphragm at all. Then what will happen? Birds don't have diaphragm. Instead of that, air is moved in and out with the help of the pressure created by the air sac. Lungs are compact, elastic, spongy lungs that are continuous with the air sac. The presence of air sac also a important characteristic feature of aerial adaptation. Yes, heart is 4-chambered, 2 auricle, 2 ventricle. Heart is 4-chambered. See, this is dissected bird view. Heart is 4-chambered. See, this is heart. Heart is 4-chambered. Then homeothermic migration parental care is well marked. Urinary bladder is absent. Here, see to the picture, there is no urinary bladder. Instead of that, it has rectum and cloaca. What is absent? Urinary bladder is absent. In AVES, kidneys filter uric acid from blood. Bloodல இருந்து என்ன ஃபில்டர் பண்ணும்? யூரிக் ஆசிட். அதனால இது என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா யூரிகோடெலிக். The nitrogenous waste released in the form of uric acid, that's what it is, a uricotelic animal. Got it? No bladder, absence of bladder. So rectum and cloaca will do the function to release the nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste released in the form of uric acid, so it is a uricotelic. Uricotelic. No bladders, saves the weight. So it also play a vital role for the flight adaptation. Sexes are separate. Sexually dimorphic. Male and female sexes are separate. So it is a sexually dimorphic animal. Male testes are paired. See to the male reproductive system. Male testes are paired. In female, left ovary is well developed. This is a left ovary. Left ovary is well developed. While the right is atrophied. Right என்ன இருக்கும்? Not well developed, rudimentary இருக்கும், incomplete இருக்கும். Got it? Female only left ovary is well developed. Right ovary atrophied, non-functional. Next, they are oviparous. Birds are oviparous because they lay eggs. Megalisthal egg. Because it laid the eggs on the external environment. So the developing embryo needs more amount of food to grow. So it contains large amount of yolk inside it. முட்டை நிலத்தில் இடம்படும் பொழுது அதுக்குள்ள வளரக்கூடிய கருவுக்கு உணவு தேவைப்படும். அதனால கரு உணவு அதிகமாக அடைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறதுனால இது என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மெகாலெசித்தல், more amount of yolk. Cleidoic egg. What is cleidoic egg? The egg is covered by calcareous or leathery coverage. Let's call it as cleidoic egg. Fertilization internal. What is internal? Male genital fluid inserted inside the female genital tract. Male reproductive fluid is inserted inside the female genital tract at the time of copulation. So that process is called it as copulation. This type of process leads into internal fertilization. எப்படி frogல பார்த்தோம், frogல external fertilization happens out of the body on the water medium. That's what it is a external fertilization. Here the fertilization takes place inside the female. Got it? Example: corvus, crow; columba, pigeon; psittacula, parrot; pavo, peacock; aptenodytes, penguin; neopron, vulture; chelcopaps indica, Tamil Nadu state bird; common emerald dove சொல்லுவோம், important one word, chelcopaps indica, neopron, aptenodytes, pavo, psittacula, columba, corvus. Yes, these are the some examples highlighted in your textbook. Vulture, flamingo, common emerald dove, Tamil Nadu state bird; woodpecker, penguin, ostrich, kiwi and flammingbird. I hope you can understand well. We'll start with the class Mammalia in next video. Thank you children.